All right, there we go. Now I gotta figure out which one of these YouTube chat windows is the horizontal one. FU4. Oh, it's this one. This one here. New chat window. Pop that in there. All right. Got it. Got it. All right. Appreciate it. All right. So horizontal's up and running again, I guess. I really need to get these colors fixed, man, so that you guys see the actual color and lighting and stuff that I see. It looks just like the stream to me looks so whitewashed compared to what I'm looking at. Yeah. This is the FH6 that Thunis wanted me to drive. All right, so we're good to running on. We're running on YouTube again. Let me go use the restroom as well. I will be right back. Simply don't get it. When my CPU power is at 60, my game runs at 40. So why can't the game just run at that? I don't know. I don't understand it either, to be honest. Like with your CPU and graphics card, you shouldn't have to be running on low settings. It's just the same with Gabber. Gabber's got a PC that shouldn't be running on low settings either, but even if he is streaming. So he still has to run on lower settings and as well as like turn off the AI traffic and stuff. I have built this PC only for Naraka and ETS. Oh wow. Okay, I don't know. I really have no idea what to tell you. I'm completely lost. I'm going to the restroom now. I'll be right back. All right. Oh man. Let's see. Hope that fan. I had to turn that fan up. I don't know how much is picking up in the background. Why is that damn game disappeared for? I swear I don't like OBS. Capture. We'll just change it to specific window. Maybe that'll keep it there and it won't quit disappearing on me. I don't hear any fans. Okay. Yeah, I had to turn it up on high. Yeah, but I don't think she should be running her settings on low with what she's got. That's the problem. It's the same. It's like I was mentioning Gabber as well. Gabber's got a PC where you shouldn't be running ETS on low or without AI traffic. But yeah, he still has to. We got everybody here. If I go even lower, I'll see pixels on screen. Had to give me. I have a, or I had a, have or had a Reese's peanut butter chocolate bar in the refrigerator. I only took about half of it because this. Otherwise the thing would melt before I could even eat it. I don't need to eat the whole thing anyway. Or actually, I think it's more like a third. I mean, somebody even told me that they could run ETS on an integrated graphics card. Now, granted, your settings are probably going to be on the lowest of the low, but still. I mean, if you can get it to run on an integrated graphics card, surely a 3050 would be more than okay. Hey there, Perry, welcome in. Yeah. We're on our way back to Romania. We started in Portugal. I think for half of the letter C, we've been running the same route back and forth between Portugal and Spain and Romania. Dang, I need to catch up. Sleep at apartment for the night to pack and clean up some. Now I'm at landlord's big house and can breathe clean air again. No black mold. Well, that's good. That's good. Evidently. Well, evidently, I'm looking for a heart attack. When was it? Yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. I got an email from the shit, what is it even called in English? The Förening. The Bostadsförening for I guess the organization that owns, or the company that owns the apartments. I got an email from them yesterday and they were talking about how there's a bacteria in the water. That causes Legionnaire's disease. But they were saying that evidently it's like it's still safe to like wash your hands with and drink. But the issue arises with showering. Whenever you can get like smaller droplets of water that you could possibly inhale, because according to what the paper that they sent out, the bacteria is only an issue until it gets into your lungs. So like they say that we should avoid showering because that's the best opportunity for you to have like small water droplets that could possibly contain the bacteria that you would breathe in. And that it causes pneumonia-like symptoms whenever you get infected with it. I don't know. Yeah, they did. I just don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to go into, because they have the at another like neighboring address.
I gotta follow. Mom, get the camera.
Brovler, welcome in. Thank you very much for the follow. At a neighboring address, they gave us access to get into like an apartment that is evidently empty or something right now, so that everybody can go there and book a time for a shower or whatever. I don't really want to mess with it, to be honest. We have a shower at work. And half the week I'm staying at Helena's place anyways, so I think I'm just going to start utilizing the shower we got at work whenever I'm not staying at her place that night. No, we don't play copyright music to do song requests over here. I stream on other platforms as well, including YouTube, that is really strict on copyright music, and I don't want the videos to be muted. Italy looks different in the game. Don't nobody click that link. I know I see it's a YouTube link, but I can probably even just delete the message. Oh, we're still in Italy. It's northern Italy, so it's gonna be like greener and more mountainous than southern part, I guess. Or I don't know. They still got mountains and hills in the southern part, don't they? Oh wait, we are gonna be going through the tunnel. I can see that now that we're a little bit closer. Yeah, we will be going through the train tunnel. Holy crap. Yeah, Brovler, we don't do song requests over here. Sorry. We don't even play copyright music to request any songs, so. Damn temperature on the fan says it's still 30 in here.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Can't be that warm outside. I need to open the door. It says it's 25 outside. Open the door. We got somebody tagging along with us. Trucker Gangster, hello. Hey, you got yourself another YoPro ad? Is that the only ad you get?
Holy shit, that was fast.
Usually I don't get ads. No, it's the same. They must be the only company that's advertising right now then. That's one reason why I've considered canceling Turbo, is because like here in Sweden, you don't always get ads either. And then whenever you do get ads, it's usually not, you know, for the full duration. It's usually only like 1 or 2 ads. But it's just so nice to not have any at all. You get used to not having any at all. Trucker Gangster. I wonder if this is somebody we know or if it's just some random. Because some people be having different names on Steam than what they have on Twitch. He's a random. You sure? Could well be, I guess. Never had anybody coming on here causing issues. I think maybe part of it has to do with the 128 player setting. Oh, there they are.
Thank you for the follow, man.
Welcome in, Trucker Gangster. We were just sitting here like, who is this? Is this somebody that's actually here or just some random person that hopped in? Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. Well, welcome in. Thank you very much for the follow. We weren't trying to run you off or anything. Everybody's welcome to join. It's a public server anyway, so. We were trying to figure out if it's somebody that actually had a different username on Steam than what they have on Twitch. But if you're looking for people to drive with, we're normally... No, I'm James's moderator. Oh, okay. That explains the Kappa face whenever he said he's a random. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, like, if you're looking for people to drive with, I'm normally on here Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays whenever I stream. Random mod appears. Yeah, he's a little troll. James? Yeah, sometimes. He's gotten better, though. At least over here. Yeah, we normally drive over here. Sometimes we're on a different server besides the Truckee server, but we're normally on here Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. James is growing up. Now he's a bigger troll. That's one way to put it, yeah. It's usually me. What you'd see Nari, which is a different name in chat. She's one of the moderators in my channel. And then Gan and Devil are the ones that are usually here with me. And then James comes in from time to time whenever he's got a chance. And then we have a few other people that'll come in here and there as well. Wait, Gan's pulling in. Time to stop already? Ooh, break, break, break. Oh, you're even... Wait, that's James. Oh, I was gonna say, oh, you're even running his colors as well. Or you might be. I haven't seen your truck yet. Are you having the rest now, Gan? Oh, you're in a black. Got the same stripe, but black and white. Gotcha. We'll go ahead and rest. Get everything synced up, I guess. Oh, Devil kept going, I think. I rested because the next stop is in Narnia. Oh, is it really? Oops. Is there not one? Oh, there's one at the toll booth. I think, yeah, we might have made it that far. I don't know. There's not one there, but this toll booth way over here. Oh, shoot. Let's go. I'm holding up stuff. Holding everybody. Oh, I'm Luna. The only one back there now. There's a caravan blocking the road. Oh, crap. Is it blocking it completely? Oh no, you can get around. James hit the caravan, now it won't move. Yeah. Unless they're from Germany, those fuckers are doing like 100 and 110 pulling their caravans behind them. Whenever we were coming back from Glitch, on our, like coming back to Stockholm from Jönköping. We got like I don't know if they like coming to Finland as well, but We get a lot of German tourists here in Sweden that have like motorhomes and caravan trailers. And you'll know that they're from Germany if you're sitting there cruising at 100 kilometers an hour and then all of a sudden a car with a damn caravan on the back of it comes flying by you. I'm just like, whoa, dude, you're going like 50 over the speed limit for the limitation set for cars pulling trailers. Oh, stop, stop, stop. We got another wreck. VIP lane, VIP lane. Wasn't me. And then there was this one, it looked like an older model. I think it was an older model Volkswagen van, if I remember correctly, that they had converted into like a camper van. They had to been doing like 130, 140 in that thing. Because we were on the stretch of road that's south of Linköping. That's the speed limit is 120. And I was doing 120, 125. I wasn't using the cruise control, so. But I was doing at least 120, and this converted camper van just come flying past. I was just like, holy moly, I'm surprised you even got that thing up to that speed. Is the FPS any better? I don't know. Oh, of course now. Every time, as soon as you set the cruise. Oh wait, no, is this the tunnel? Oh shit, this is the tunnel, isn't it? Yeah, it is. All right, everybody, brace yourselves. Possibly could get plowed over by a train in this tunnel. There it goes. Ooh, damn, it almost got Gan. We got lucky. Everybody else make it? think everybody made it. Dang, we got lucky. Looked like it came out like right as Gan's trailer got past. The train come roaring through the tunnel. I think I got a clip of it. As if my stream deck is working as it should. I should have a clip of it at least. Oh, are we going down the one lane? Yeah, we are. I know I've said it before and I'm going to say it again. I would like to see some map updates where this construction is actually getting completed. Instead of just being here for years and years and years. I mean, I feel like they could possibly... No, it's not. Wait, what? No, it's not what? I missed that completely, so now I don't even know what you were answering. Oh, your FPS. Your FPS is not any better. Is that what you're answering? Like, I'm sure they could, like, just for an area like that where they complete that second tunnel, like, I feel like there would be a really small map update that they could slide in with, you know, another regular game update or even a patch. That is unfortunate. So it makes no difference whether you're out front or not. You never did change your config to DirectX 12, did you? Because we ended up, I think all of us that changed to DirectX 12 ended up switching back to 11. We're getting all spread out now. Well, sorta. Devil's way ahead. I don't know if he's trying to get ahead because he needs to get going or something. No, I didn't, unless the game did that by itself. No, it's something you have to go into the config file and change. There would have been a big announcement, I feel like, from SES if they were going to release DirectX 12. There was something else I thought of I was going to try. I got sidetracked with something else. Oh crap, it's 90 again. Sorry guys, let me speed up a little bit. Damn, speed limit's changing. Trying to think. What was I gonna say? I was gonna ask about something else.
Sorry, I jumped from the ads. Totally we are holding you up.
Oh shit. This way, this way. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, no worries, no worries. Oh wait, has he got the same cargo that we do? Graphics drivers, I'm sure you're on top of all the time, right? Shit, it's slowed down again. Oh, now it's back to... Ugh. Up and down, up and down. I've sort of gotten into the habit where I'll check NVIDIA just about every time I sit down. Turn on my PC, I'll look and see, is there any graphics drivers updates? Any graphics drivers update? I'm pretty particular about keeping drivers updated, so. I know I shouldn't, but like whenever shit goes wrong and like in the stream and people start shooting off all kinds of damn ideas and things, I really get frustrated. I shouldn't do it, but this is really realistic. I got a lag spike as you enter the tunnel. Internet cuts IRL when entering tunnel. Yeah. I try not to get frustrated, but I really do. Like, I don't know why. Oh, it's back down to 80. God dang it. Nope, now it's back up again. Because it's like, everybody will start shooting off the same basic stuff. Like, did you try to restart it? Did you try reinstalling it? Did you try to update drivers? You know, all the basic stuff, and it's just kind of like, course, yes. Of course, yes, yes, yes. Are we supposed to be over here? I think we are. Oh, Luna disconnected. But I also have the same issue, like whenever, well, I get onto Helena and I get frustrated at my colleague as well because, like, whenever it feels like people are just, like, when they're sitting or standing and watching you do something, and they just, like, continue stating the obvious, like, do this or do this that way, or you need to do that. That really gets under my skin as well. I can't drive like that. So I'm driving a sofa at the moment. Not in game. Well, you could be. You could be playing Wreckfest. You can actually drive a sofa in Wreckfest. Yeah, that's understandable, Luna. It's understandable. I just don't. I can't think of what it could be, though. Seriously. There was a new article in Finland. Cops did stop a sofa. Really? Why? Did somebody actually make a sofa car? I've seen videos where people have done it in the States. Made like sofa and like recliner chair go-karts and stuff. I think I crashed. Oh yeah, there you go. You disconnected.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
This is going well. Hey there, Fresh. Welcome in. How are we doing? Watch. Let's set the cruise. Yeah. As soon as I set the cruise, it goes back to 90. Of course. It's just like Overwatch. Whenever you're like, sometimes the queue times in Overwatch can be really long. So you'll sit there and you'll wait for like 2 or 3 minutes. And then you're just like, okay, screw it. Let's go to the practice range. In the meantime. Never fails. Never fails. As soon as you open up the practice range.
Holy shit, that was fast.
It's like, oh, we found a match for you now all of a sudden. Back at the border? Oh no. I guess it had to load an autosave, huh? You must have crashed right before the next autosave was supposed to hit. What is your scaling set at, Luna? That's usually a common culprit. People trying to use 400% scaling. It's at 100? Okay. Well, shit. Mirrors is also another thing. Mirror quality. How fast are these guys gonna go? Oh, dookie. Car was coming in hot. Of course, these guys are going to speed up now, aren't they? No, maybe not. Yeah, because somebody told me one time, like, mirrors is basically like your game is for every mirror, your game is trying to render a new video. Which, I mean, kind of makes sense.
Holy shit. Is that a follow?
Lone Wolf, welcome in. Thank you very much for the follow. Got logistics in the name, so I'm guessing you are part of the ETS, ATS community. It's going good, going good. We had a few bumps and bangs and otherwise we're gonna make it. We'll make it. Yes, sir. Alrighty, nice. Very, very nice, very nice. We don't know what these AI trucks want to do. They keep speeding up and slowing down. Oh, okay. Friend of SRM. Gotcha. All right. Welcome in. Yeah, he's gotten on that A to Z challenge is what, same as what I'm doing. I feel like I've gotten a little bit in over my head. I thought it was a good idea to start with, but yeah. It's turned out to be quite a tedious task, that's for sure. He's asked me if, oh no. Don't let him suck you in. There's a lot of long jobs. A lot. I've neither agreed or denied so far. Just show up when you can. That's all I expect of anybody. Just show up when you can. I don't expect people to be running every one of these things like I do. It's a lot. It is a lot. Like we had quite a few long runs in A, B, and C all together. Running from like Norway and Sweden to Spain, and Spain to Greece, and Romania to Spain and Portugal, and Sweden to Italy, and there's been a lot of stuff that's gone like pretty much clear across the map. I'm used to doing 2.5 to 3.5 1,000-mile jobs, but as long as I'm driving, I'm happy. All right, fair enough. I guess you would enjoy this then, because there's plenty of long jobs to take part in. Because like just in the letter C, I think we've been between Romania, Spain, and Portugal in the letter C like 5 times now. It's crazy. That's what we're doing tonight. We started out, we had a short run between Spain and Portugal. Now we got Portugal to Romania. So this is the last run in the letter C, and then tomorrow, not tomorrow. Probably more like Tuesday. Tuesday we got to go from Romania to Latvia. That'll be the first letter D delivery. So the next stream will be Romania to Latvia, and then it'll be Latvia to Hungary, and then Hungary to France. I don't know if I'll even get 2 of those jobs done on Tuesday or not. I have to look and see how far they are. I've done the Middle East to Iceland run about 8 times so far. That's like 6 times more than I've done it. Wow, that's a lot. 8 times. Jeez. I think I've only done it like twice. Shit, this speed limit is going back up again. Got the Jetsons cruising there in the left lane. It's been a long time since I've run pro mods. I'm guessing it's probably going on a year or more now since I've ran pro mods last. Somebody suggested that I should do the pro mods A to Z after I get done with this. I can't play base map now. It has to be pro mods. I used to be that way. But that was before we got all these DLCs. It seemed like the more DLCs that we got, the less and less I played pro mods. Even though pro mods does still offer more than what the DLCs offer. I don't know. I've still sort of just faded away from it. And then I started doing this A to Z challenge, and I don't know if I hate myself enough to actually try to do it on Pro Mods. That's a lot of cities. Wonder how many cities there are with the Pro Mods map. Probably almost double what's in the base game, right? Because there's, I think with the latest rebuild, I think there's 374 cities, if I'm not mistaken. Welcome in, Wild Arms. How we doing? I'm pretty sure Pro Mods would almost double that. I don't know.
You're looking at about 490 cities.
Okay, Devil says about 490 cities. Pro Mods adds just over 300. Fucking hell, I would never get done. You would never be able to finish A to Z on Pro Mods, I don't think.
I mean, you've also got to think every time Pro Mods updates, would it affect it?
Yeah, I mean, it's harder to host. Less people are going to be able to join. It's just like, it would be way too much. And then plus all the updates, you'd have to constantly roll back and wait for updates and stuff. Yeah, not to mention all the new cities that they add in. So like it would be like taking 3 steps forward and 1 step back. You would be making some progress, but every update you're going to lose a little bit of progress because they're going to add in more cities. At least with the base game, you have a little bit of time before the next DLC comes out. Because I'm hoping we can get a good bit of the list done before they release Iceland. And we're not going to get the whole list done before they release Iceland, but I'm hoping we can get a good portion of it done before Iceland comes out. It is the worst part of the updates, having to wait for Pro Mods to update, especially with how fast SCS have been pushing out updates lately. Yeah. Yeah, they've really ramped up their production. But like even whenever, I think they're up to like almost 400 employees now. Cause I was on the, I couldn't do it. I just teleported to the end and gave up. Like even after you went offline and was doing single player, you're still getting the low frames, Luna. I think it was in 2024. The first group, like, you know, they're doing this group thing where you can apply to go to Prague to be like a part of a tour group to visit the studios. It was a +5 FPS gain. I've said for years they should just team with Pro Mods, let them cover the map work, and SAS can concentrate on the trucks. But they have They have hired on a few of the pro mods map makers onto the SES team. They have hosted pro mods on a personal tour of the studio and stuff as well, not too long ago. I think it was last year. So I'm sure there must have been some talks maybe there going on, hopefully. Shit, I need to rest actually. But when I was there at the studio in 2024, they were talking about how like just not too long ago, like 4 or 5 years ago, they only had less than 100 employees. And now they're up to almost 400. Yeah, I actually got to meet Sissel there whenever I was on the tour. He's actually a driver in the game that you can hire now too as well. I don't know when they put him in there, but you can hire him in game as well. I can't leave. I need to send you the settings. Okay. Oh, I need to rest here, actually. Oh, no, this is not the parking spot, is it? Oh, they're right here. Shoom. Nope. But yeah, their map making team was like massive. Definitely, the map making team was definitely the largest department that they had. I don't know if I could estimate, probably at least 100 people was probably just on map making. All right, we need to be over here. We're still gonna have... Oh, that was our last stop. We should be able to make it the rest of the way now without having... Oh, crap, I need fuel. Shit, I only got 75 kilometers of fuel left. Dun, dun, dun. This truck doesn't have a large fuel tank in it. Shit. I might be coasting into that next gas station down there. We'll see. I have a tow rope. Good. I'm gonna need it, I think. There was one stream not long ago, like maybe the week before last. I think I coasted like 25 kilometers or something just to get to the... It was a good ways. Not 25. It was probably more like 10 or 15 kilometers. I coasted to the fuel station. Yeah, why not? Should be more fuel efficient, right? If we're all working together. Okay, we got 50 kilometers left. I think we're good. I think we're good. We'll still have like 15 or 20 kilometers of fuel left by the time I get there. Nothing like a good old game of gas tank roulette. Oh, we got a tunnel. I'm not slowing down for these cars though, that's for sure. Shit, now I have to. It goes down the one lane. And 60 kilometers an hour. There's a tunnel that's bugged where the trains go through the tunnel. Yeah, we have train Russian roulette here. I can show you where it's at if you feel like you want to go play sometime. But it's a tunnel where the train tracks actually end, but the trains still go through the tunnel, like off, you know, outside of the track area. And we didn't realize this until there was one day we drove through the tunnel and all of a sudden I got railroaded by a train. Completely totaled the truck and trailer. Hey there, Veet, welcome in. And then whenever we started looking at it, the train line ends, but the trains actually spawn before the train tracks. I have enough issues. I almost 3K hours in this game, but my solo profile is only level 3. I have a nasty habit of deleting profiles and restarting. Oh, I got you. I've been told that I'm a profileaholic as well. So if you're ever in, let's see, where are we at? Oh crap, we've done went a long ways.
A break from the ads?
If you're ever on this stretch of road right here, west of Klagenfurt, on the A23 or the E55, this little turn right here, there's a tunnel there. Or is it this turn here? But anyways, this stretch of road, there's a tunnel there. That's where you can get smacked by the trains. Whoa, with all the traffic. I think somebody's gonna have to drive off if you're waiting up ahead. Oh, Devil's on the move. Oh, there's a truck blocking the road up there. Oh shit. Somebody's got to reset traffic then. If it's like completely blocked. I hope it's not me because that disqualifies my job, I found out. You guys remember that one time, the last time that we had the traffic jam and I reset my traffic? That disqualified my job. Oh, there they go. Somebody did it. Yeah, I do use mods. Let's see, we're on the Truckee server right now. It's a vanilla server, but you can use optional mods. So for this profile, there are some optional mods that I use. It's mostly engine and sound mods, but there's also like a longer day mod and a graphics mod. Some truck mods as well. Yeah, I only drive the truck mods really whenever I'm not on the server, but since they're optional, I can have them in there and still drive on the server with other people. We got another AI blocking the truck thing again. Traffic. Oh no, they're moving. So I have, I think I have 2 John Ruda trucks on here as well. That's in all the stuff that you may need to know. Okay, Luna, I appreciate it. Use a traffic density mod, makes the game so much more fun, almost impossible to overtake on single carriageway roads. See, I don't know if I would be able to use one. I think maybe traffic mods would be considered forbidden for Truckee Hardcore and Masterclass on VT Log. I'm not for certain. That's also something I have to watch out for, because like some mods are forbidden for Truckee Hardcore. Anything that might possibly give you an advantage in the game to pump out jobs quicker or easier to get more points. Pretty much. Even if it's a traffic density mod, it could still be seen as a modification that does the opposite. You could probably directly set traffic. Yeah, I mean, you can set traffic in your settings and you would be fine. It's just whenever you use a mod that affects certain aspects of the game. Especially like economy.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Ads and ads and ads. Just sounds, some tuning, only body work, stuff like that. But you may not be in ads. One mod that I can think of, like right off the top of my head, is the Doubles Anywhere mod. I'm sure you've probably seen it on Workshop. That one, for example,
Shit, that was fast.
is forbidden to use with Truckee Hardcore because you're able to use the doubles anywhere outside of the normally regulated countries, and that could possibly give you an advantage as far as earning more income and being able to earn more points due to like weight factors and stuff. Hillo's off the bed. All right, Hillo, you take it easy. Thank you very much for hanging out with us. I will be heading off in about 300 kilometers in another 25 minutes. Oh, Mega, welcome in. Hey, I'm young again. Oh no, did I mess up people's... shit. I messed up people's watch streaks by doing all those test streams over the weekend, didn't I? All those test streams I did, that one, not this, what's it past, this past weekend, last weekend, I think. Trying to switch back to OBS and trying to get Twitch stuff to work. I ended up doing some test streams over the weekend that were unplanned, and I kind of figured that was gonna mess up some streaks for some people. Fuck, you were over 100 as well. I wonder... Yeah, but still. I wonder if Sammy lost his. Because I think Sammy was closing in, or was at 150 or something crazy like that. The highest I had was 55. I lost a 241 stream streak because Twitch didn't count my watch on a stream. How's Omega doing? Are you still doing the A to Z, Omega? We were talking about some other people that were doing the A to Z earlier. I mentioned your name. I think you're still working on it, aren't you? Sure, I've seen you streaming it the other day. Still on B. This is our last C run right here. So the next time I do ETS2, we'll be starting on the letter D finally. How long are they gonna make us hold 30 here? Jeez. Here we go, 60. 50, 60. Yeah, next run is gonna be from Romania to Latvia. Oh shit, 60 it said. 50 now, holy crap, slow down. Speedy Gonzalez. There wasn't a whole lot of D cities compared to A, B, and C, so... Or both D and E, actually. So I think we're gonna get through both D and E in probably in the same amount of time it took to get through A by itself. Ooh, got vacation now, so you're gonna be on a lot? Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna be able to do more, because I was recently off for 2 weeks, but I had glitched that one weekend, so I missed the Thursday before the weekend since we were packing everything up, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday was, well, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday we were at glitched, and then Monday was traveling back home and being a cucumber on the couch and not doing a damn thing. So even though I was off for 2 weeks, I didn't get in as much trucking as I thought I was going to. But we'll get there. How long are you gonna be on vacation for? The next city name sounds like what we need to do to the person who chose to do this. What? So golf is, or I don't know how they pronounce that in Latvia. Hey, you saying you need to give me an overdose? Or are you saying I must have been on drugs whenever I thought it was a good idea to do this? That's how it can be. Life comes first. Sometimes it's nice to be... I mean, I don't regret it. I really had a lot of fun and glitched. It was a lot of fun. You should look into going next year, Omega. I have 3 more weeks. Okay. Oh, have you already been off? Yeah, it was a lot of fun down there at Glitched. A lot better than DreamHack. We've already got a hotel booked for next year. Imagine you get pulled over. Well, maybe. I mean, it does feel like something that only somebody would do. All doped up on something. You can get tickets from the police, but they don't actually pull you over. You had 1 week already? Okay. Yeah, it would be really cool to have like more people that I actually know from like the streaming community. I recognize the name, yeah. It's hard to remember everybody whenever you stream and you got people coming in on different platforms, but I do recognize the name. Oh, border crossing. Unless you're Luna and you have the same name on both. Well, you're also a regular too. You're in here like every stream, so that makes it easier to remember people. There was somebody that came in not too long ago. Like they came in and were chatting as if they were like a long time community member, which they are. And I was just like, but it had been a long time since they've been around. And like the whole time I'm just sitting here and I'm thinking, I'm like, shit, who is this? Like, this has got to be somebody that I know, somebody that's been a part of the community for a long time, the way that they're chatting. And I was gonna ask, but then they mentioned me streaming IRL trucking, and then that's whenever it clicked. I was like, oh shit, okay, I remember this. I remember and recognize this name now. I know who this is. But hey there, Euros, welcome in. But yeah, it's somebody had been with the channel for, gosh, it must have been at least 5 years now. But just hadn't been around in a long time. Because that's the way it was. Like whenever I was doing game streaming and then switched over to IRL trucking, whenever I started doing IRL trucking, that's when the community really started to grow more, better than doing game streams. But there was still some people that would come for the game streams that left. They quit coming around because they wanted to see gameplay. They didn't want to see IRL trucking. But then whenever I didn't have a job that I can do IRL truck streams anymore and went back to gaming, that's when a lot of people left or quit coming around, which is understandable because a lot of people came around just for the IRL stuff. And then whenever I was unable to do that anymore and had to go back to games, you know, they're going to go find some other IRL channel to hang out in instead because they want to watch IRL and not games. And then it's even the same way within like the same category. A lot of people will come in for the truck sim streams, but then whenever I do another game, like the Marvel Rivals stream I did the other day, I don't know it. I don't have any viewer. IRL trucking is just better than ETS. I don't know. I actually prefer watching game streams over IRL streams. If I enjoy the streamer, I come in regardless of what they're doing. Yeah, I do have some people like that as well. Like they're streaming games that I'm absolutely have no interest in, but I still go in there and hang out and chat, simply for the streamer. Oh, IRL trucking is just better ETS. Okay. I didn't know if I just automatically assumed that you missed a word there. Sorry. But like even whenever I switch up to Marvel Rivals or something else, I see the analytics at the end of the stream, and it's just like, okay, yeah, the majority of people come here for truck sim, which I understand. I completely understand it and get it, because I'm the same way myself. There's some streamers I'll watch no matter what game they play for the streamer. Then there's some streamers I'll watch depending on the game that they play. Whoa, hello, lag spike. Why the hell? It's getting even slower. I'm about to say, why are we doing 60 here? Now it's even 50 even. Yeah, I don't pull in for a vehicle inspection. There's a lot of streams that I watch that I'm not really active in chat either. Hey, God bless. Welcome in. Hopefully don't get in trouble for saying this, but that is where I went wrong. I changed my game to suit my viewer base, and that's where I went so wrong. I mean, it's easy to do, because like if you're like, I don't care about the analytics. I see them at the end of the stream. I see that they go up and down depending on what game I play, and it's usually always best if I'm doing ETS or ATS. But I don't really care too much for about how many people are watching the channel. I care more about the people that come in and do watch and interact. You don't have to chat, because I don't chat in a lot of channels either. ETS is not as stressful as trucking IRL. The IRL, you can do so much that would be nice to have an ETS. Yeah. There's always a game that works better for you as a content creator. Yeah. It made me lose the passion for streaming for the longest time. Yeah, see, that's like, I see there's some streamers that I watch as well, and they'll be stressing about viewership numbers while they're live on stream. And I just want to say something so bad, but at the same time, you know, you shouldn't, because, you know, it's their stream. Let them do their thing. And I mean, maybe they'll figure it out. You know, this is probably something I shouldn't be doing in the long run. Because there's one person that I watch from time to time, and they're just like, they're either like, oh man, there's not that many people in here today, or they'll be like, oh, all these people are in here but nobody's saying anything. Or on the good days, they'll be like, oh wow, look at all these people, and I can't believe there's that many people in here, which should be a positive thing. I mean, it is a positive thing because they've gotten a higher than average viewership that day, but I don't feel like it's something you should be pointing out live on stream, because that just tells me you're sure you may be playing a game that you enjoy, but you're constantly analyzing analytics live while you're on stream. And I feel like that'll turn a lot of viewers off, if I'm honest. I don't know if it does, but I feel like it would. For me, that's a huge no-no. I just felt downtrodden after. Yeah, I mean, like ever since I started streaming, even from the beginning, because like one of the very first partner streamers that I met on Twitch, still friends with to this day. Still waiting for him to stream again, to be honest. He said, turn anything, if you can see viewership numbers anywhere, turn it off. Don't pay no attention to it. Just turn your game on, turn your camera on, stream, talk, have fun. End of story. And that's what I've lived by ever since. So the only time I really know what my viewership is live during stream is if somebody in chat happens to say something. Which nobody really does. I mean, I think there's been a couple of times where somebody might say something, but don't worry, you didn't say anything bad. Some folk would still see these comments as a form of self. No, you're good. The one time that really made me like really nervous and like, oh shit, what am I gonna do now? Was I don't know if you're familiar with a streamer named Hitch, Lone Wolf. See, it was when I was doing IRL trucking. And to be honest, I think it was one of his moderators that I was a part of his community with a lot, and I didn't know him personally, but I felt like we had a pretty decent online relationship anyways, as far as like friendship. Yeah, Hitch. The guy from Canada that would hitchhike all over the world and stream it. He's been doing a lot of biking streams here lately, like from time to time. Like he'll do like IRL biking streams. He'll bike like all the way across the country or all the way across Europe to go to TwitchCon or whatever. But I think it was one of his moderators that I was a part of their community that back when hosting was still a thing.
Want a break from the ads?
I think he put me on Hitch's auto host list and also was responsible for some of the raids that I got. We hate people that self-promote as new chatters, so you're fine and you will get a warning before any bans will be applied. Oh, no, he's fine. Don't worry about it. But if somebody just comes in and blatantly is like, hey, I'm streaming now, you know, then that's a little bit different. We're just having a conversation about streaming. But yeah, the first time he came over with a raid, this moderator that I was friends with, he came in my chat. I was busy loading a truck at the time, so he came in the chat and he's like, wait for it. And I'm like, wait for what? He's like, just wait for it. And I'm like, I can't wait for it. I got to get out and load the truck. They're going to be hollering at me here in a minute. So I got out and I loaded the truck and I come back into the cab and there's 3,000 people in the chat. Or I see the raid message in the chat. Hitch rated with like 3,100 or 3,200 people or something. And I was just like, oh fuck, what am I gonna do now? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. There's too many people in here. But yeah, that was like, and then like afterwards, he raided a few times afterwards as well, which I think had something to do with his moderator at the time. And Back then you had hosting. You could set people to auto host. But I got put on his auto host list as well. So sometimes whenever he went offline or whenever he rated somebody, that it would auto host my channel, and then it would send over like hundreds and thousands of people, and I'm just like, oh. It was actually kind of stressful because, oh shit, I'm supposed to go in this gate. Because like with the raids and the host, you can see how many people come in. And me not used to having any viewership numbers visible anywhere, all of a sudden, like, see this raid come in. It actually made streaming a little bit stressful, to be honest. Yeah, Devil, you have a good one. I seen your message there, but I was so busy running my mouth. You have a good one. I'm guessing probably Tuesday we'll pick up where we left off here. $80 tons was said the scale. Well, sometimes it felt more. Well, I'm sure it did with that engine you got. Yeah, I'm thinking we'll probably pick up here when we left off on Tuesday. Wait, did the damn truck... Oh, man. The damn box turned white, didn't it, before I actually pulled the handbrake? Or was it 47? All right, I need to go over here and rest. Otherwise, I'm going to be getting a ticket here soon. I know the loco is 61. And I gotta go look at Facebook. Somebody said they seen a picture of us on Facebook that SES had posted. I gotta go find that. Don't know, but the 5-axle trailer is 30 tons. This was only 4 axles, so maybe 25, 27. Transformer is 47. How do you guys remember all this stuff?
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Bum. 4 back and 1 forward. Oh yeah, those ones that like to tip over really easy. Oh man, this is another one of those places you gotta be real particular about where you stop. Alright, where's the spots here that you need to stop at? Oh, come on, seriously? Do my freaking head in. What's even worse is there's no marked places here
That was
either.
fast.
Oh, there we go. Found it. All right. Yeah, it was a good drive. Was a good drive, James. Glad you could join us. I'm gonna jump off here. Da, 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 da. 5,000 XP, 205,000 earned. We're level 430. I guess the next goal is to reach max level. I've never been to max level on a profile. Never. Did I save the game? Yeah, I did. No, I didn't. What trailer did you have when you said that you were seated? Wait. Oh, he had that low extended trailer, I think. Wasn't there something I was gonna look at? Yeah, but that's on Facebook. I was thinking there was something else in the game that I was gonna look at before I told somebody. I showed the map where the train tunnel is at. I know I did that. 40 plus is only allowed on 4-axle plus. I wonder if I would even be able to find it right quick, that picture. I'm never on Facebook. Yeah, I did show the tunnel. I did show the map where the tunnel was at earlier. But I have a feeling there was something else that I was going to show somebody. Surely if SES posted on Facebook, then I would have seen it on X. But they said that it was a group picture and they could like see my name tag or something. I don't know how long ago it was. On 5. Oh, it must have been a while. What? Multiplayer server convoy. Oh, that's not even SES. Jeez, how long ago did they post this picture? Alex. I think I'm just gonna have to look for it later. Because now they're talking about Illinois release and stuff. Or could it have been on X? All right, James, you have a good one. Have a good one and take it easy. I see there's one here where they did with Ultrasaurus. Wonder if that's something they could have been talking about whenever I did the community convoy. They must have run across an old post or something. That's the only thing I can think of. Because I don't know that SES has shared one of our convoy pictures. British Columbia. Gosh, when did I do the community convoy? That was back in... Was that March or April? Developer interviews. Final day of May. Oh wow, they posted a picture of somebody that spotted the Renault Premium with the 01 paint job on it, IRL. I've seen the Renault Magnum Route 66 paint job IRL before. I don't know if I still got a picture of it somewhere. London Boomer Gamer. It must have been the community. I'm guessing it had to be the community convoy picture that they were talking about. Because those are the only pictures that I found so far that show a group of trucks with the visible name tags. Well, this is back in May. I've already scrolled back to May. I think Boomer Gamer was the community... Was he the community convoy after me? I don't remember. I might just have to ask Crazy if they remember what picture it was. There's a picture of the hot dog man. Yeah, that's the only one I can think of. See, I don't see anything else that's posted, like, as far as, like, because sometimes they do share community photos. But I think the one that Crazy was talking about is possibly the community convoy one that you found. All right, that's enough. Oh, James is live. We got to go raid James. No, wait, he might have raids turned off still. I don't know. We can try. Replay is live as well. Bevar Trucking CEO that Rescue is a member of. Silent Scotty's live already? Well, I guess it is midnight. Torch is trucking as well. Actually got a few people trucking today. Gaming with Hawk is online trucking. Damn. Sorry. Who did we want to go to? Let's see if James. I don't know if James is still allowing raids. If he is, we're gonna go raid James. He's doing some Saturday night trucking, Trucky server, Trucky ambassador, SR streamer. He only just... Oh, he's been going for 2 hours. I need to get on and make that list for the Grand Utopia already. Yeah, that could be something to do, actually. I feel like he could possibly do that Omega map as well. There's a lot of cities in that map. Hitting the bed because for once I'm more tired than Luna. All right, no worries, no worries. I'll probably end up being up for a while. We're gonna see if James is allowing raids, and if not, we'll find somebody else that's trucking. And I've seen there was a couple of streamers online that I want to go hang out with as well, and one of them is playing Marvel Rivals. I might end up getting into some Marvel Rivals games, but I got to get something to eat first. So yeah, I'll take it easy. Thank you very much for the for hanging out today. Everybody coming out for the drive as well. It was fun. Even though we did have some issues, and we make the best of it. Yeah, though I may start with Utopia because I already have all set up. I just need the list. Okay. Alrighty, alrighty. Well, thank you guys very much for today. We're going to go see if we can say hello to James. If not, give me a second. I'll have to find somebody else. Actually, let me see if I can start the raid. No, he does not accept raids. Crap. Okay. Let me find somebody else right quick. We do have Replay doing ETS. Blushy's doing ETS. Download Z mods. Yes. Thank you. If I don't forget to do that within the next 5 minutes. We'll go say hello. Oh, Omega's is streaming Car Dealer Simulator. He must have just started. All right, we'll go say hello to Replay. That's somebody that I don't know all too well. I know him through Rescue. But we'll go say hello to the Bevar CEO, the VTC that Rescue is a part of, Mr. Replay 97. Looks like he's on pro mods with a group of people. Tommy, okay. Tommy and thank you. All right, I'm going to go ahead and send you guys over. Y'all have a good one. Say hello to Replay. Drop a follow. He does another veteran truck simulator, so you'll enjoy his streams. Bye.